Welcome back, everybody, to the Sorry I'm Not Home podcast. This is episode 9, dudes. We made it. We made it to 9 episodes. It's embarrassing, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Like, there's just, I don't know, do the math, about half hour each, right? Oh, my whole fucking mic stand is collapsing right now. That's fun. That's fun. Let's pause and fix that. All right, and we're back, which felt like nothing to you guys, but couple minutes for me. What the fuck was I talking about? Episode? I think so. Anyway, episode 9, right? Fuck, I hope it's episode 9. It's episode 9. We're almost to 10. That means double digits, dude. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but always label each like podcast like with the number, and then the 00 number of the episode, right? And that's that's assuming that I make it to triple digits, right? And even if I was fucking consistent with this shit, that means that I would have to post every week for almost 2 years. Like 4 weeks shy of 2 years of posting this shit. Damn, that's wild, man. Like, I hope I make it. That's super cool. And I hope, like, you know, that I can grow it. It sounds better and everything, and like the whole concept becomes more clear. But at this point, episode 9, dudes. Thanks for sticking with me. So what's new in the world? I guess it's kind of a little bit old already, but the World War III shit, that's fun, right? Well, World War III, man, like, what do we think about that? That shit's wild, man, because, like, it starts off as a joke, you know, the memes and everything, joking about our boy Trumpy, and, and then shit got real fucking quick, and I don't know, man, I don't know how to feel about it, because it seems like it's a joke, it seems like it's all fun and games, you know, as how those two words go together perfectly in a sentence, war and fun games, but, like, I don't know, shit got real fucking quick, like, from it starting with the memes, of course, and then, like, Iran doing their thing, and, we haven't, like, I don't know, as far as the public knows, we haven't really, like, retaliated or anything, but, like, tensions are high. Damn, can you just hear Maggie and Oliver running around? I love it. Thanks, guys. Anyway, it's weird for me, especially because, like, you know, your boy's a big fan of TikTok right now. And there's a lot of, like, military dudes on there. Man, I'll get back to I'm gonna go live. Why not, right? Let's go live for a little bit on Instagram. I've never done it, so let's do it live on the podcast and live on Instagram. Fuck it. Should we just go for it? I'm going for it. I'm going to hit the live button. Oh, shit. Checking connection. Oh, we're live now. So, yeah, World War III. I don't know. It's weird because, like, everything always starts with memes, you know? And, like, I don't know. I can kind of relate it to the... well, I got off topic there. So, the TikToks, right? So, like, it's super weird to see that shit because, like, there's a bunch of, like, military dudes on there. And, like, they're like, don't joke about the war. This shit's real. This is, like... But in, like, today's world, memes are the only way that, like, anything gets, like, exposure. You know? Like, I don't know. Similar to, like, the Jeffrey Epstein thing. Like, that's something that would have been buried so early on. But yet, because we have such a dark and fucked up sense of humor, that's the reason that we saw anything about it, you know? And so I feel like it's the same thing with, like, this war shit, that, like, the only way that we'll know anything about it or we'll see anything about it is that, I don't know, we have to make memes and we have to have that dark sense of humor. I don't know, man. Anyway, so I was trying to think of things to, like, do for this podcast and, like, what's relevant and, like, what matters, and, like, I started thinking about, like, nostalgia and things like that, and I started realizing that, like, certain, like, I don't know, things will bring those thoughts back, and for some reason we had Hot Pockets at work. And I haven't had a Hot Pocket in so fucking long that, like, all the memories started fucking flowing back. And there's, like, a very specific memory because I don't know if you guys have ever had them, but there's a breakfast Hot Pocket, and it's fucking awful. Oh, my God, it's so bad, dude. And me and my sister used to fucking chow down on those while playing video games, and like all those thoughts started like flying back, or all those memories just started flying back in, and it was, I don't, like, okay. We would play the Robots video game, and yet again, just another fucking like awful, just another fucking awful video game, but yet like we just played that shit for hours, man. PlayStation 2, you know, with a wired controller sitting 5 feet from the fucking TV. And who the fuck? Oh, looking at the live. What should I talk about? Fuck, what was I talking about? Robots. Yeah, dude, Robots is a whole fucking, like, undervalued movie. Man, like, it's so fucking original, and, like, nothing has ever, like, compared to it. It just, I don't know, it blows my mind, because it was such an original thought, because it was kind of futuristic, but yet kind of old school, because it's like, I don't know, kind of like steam engine robots, like not super scientific fucking sick. Oh, losing my mic. This is great podcasting. I love dead air. Dude, let's do it. DM me. Dude, this is going to be a fucking awful podcast. There is no flow to it at all. Yeah, the Robots movie, man. Like, it was so fucking cool and so underrated. And, like, it blows my mind that they haven't made a remake of it by now. And, like, it might just be because it was so good. Like, you shouldn't touch it. But I don't know. I feel like fucking... Was it Disney? Or was it... I don't know. Let's find out. Was it a... What the fuck was it? Sick View. Where's my Google fucking tab? Who made that? It's classified as a sci-fi romance. How sick. I don't know, man. Maybe it's a DreamWorks movie. Somebody look that up. Fuck. What was I dude, I can't ever fucking... Is it DreamWorks? It might be DreamWorks. So, DreamWorks movie, yeah. I guess maybe they don't remake DreamWorks movies because they're solid the first time around. Man, DreamWorks put out fucking bangers, dude. Like, you had Shrek, Robots. Fuck, I'm blanking. I don't know. But, like, I feel like they're consistent with, like, all their movies and shit. Homeboy wants to talk about video games. Man, like, I wish I played more video games. So I just got a new controller, right? Because fucking my boy Oliver, he ate my last controller. So I only had the right side of the Xbox controller, right? And I was playing video games like that. Like, I had to switch all the controls so that I could only use the right side of the controller. That means, like, one analog stick, the letters, and then a trigger. Didn't have a bumper because he ate that shit too. And so I was playing all my fucking video games like that. And, like, the best one that I worked with was Half-Life. I don't know if you guys have played that, but it's pretty fucking great. This is weird to be live, but thanks, guys. Acting like I have a huge following. Sick, right? I think that's my favorite thing is, like, tuning into, like, other people's lives, and, like, they have no following whatsoever. This guy right here, no following. And there's, like, the couple people watching, like, I don't know, 3-4 people, and they just keep going. Like, it's a huge fucking audience. I feel like it's a little bit different because I'm making a podcast right now, but who knows, right? But that shit kills me, man. Like, when you see, like, people doing their, I don't know, a lot of MLM bullshit and, like, their pyramid scheme shit, and they're just performing for like the two people listening, and they going at it, man. Like they had a full TED Talk auditorium full. I mean, like I got this guy here, like you guys can't see him. But god damn it, dude. There's no fucking flow to this podcast at all. I'm gonna have to delete this. This was just for myself. Fuck. Now what? Now what do we talk about? Sick podcasting. Should have wrote down notes. I don't know, man. So, fuck it. I want to talk about TikTok for a bit. So I love it, man. It's like the new age Vine, and it's just a perfect balance of cringy and good shit, you know? And so watching that, like, let's do it, dude. DM me, I told you. But great podcast, you know, without the other context here. But yeah, TikTok, right? So it's just like a perfect balance of bullshit. And I don't understand the fucking formula at all. Like, anything that I put a shitload of work into, or like just try to like craft it to be something that's like quality, it just flops, man. Like, it's like there's no fucking views, nobody gives a shit, and then like you put up something so simple and stupid, and it bangs, dude. Like, I had the one video where I was fucking shifting to the sound of a dog growling, and that had 200,000 views. But then I fucking put in a little effort, and I, like, I don't know, essentially script a fucking TikTok, and it flops, dude. Like, it's like only a couple hundred views. So I don't understand the fucking algorithm. The hashtags don't fucking work because everybody uses them. And I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's just that they've nailed the fucking algorithm, because it's so consistent that like anything that you like is the more shit, like, or more shit just like that is what you're gonna see. And anything that you don't like or just kind of fly by, you'll never see any shit like that again. And then with the hashtags, it's just bullshit. You can, like, you click on them and it's just fucking trash videos over and over and over. And so it doesn't make any fucking sense. The dog one is my favorite. Thanks. But, I don't know. Like, maybe they nailed it. Like, I occasionally get the ones that, like, aren't in English. Because, like, it is one of the most fucking popular apps, like, ever fucking created. Right now, it currently has, like, 500 million active, like, users. That's so many fucking people, dude. That's, like, that's over the population of the United States. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, not everybody in the United States is using it. Just imagining, like, my dad or my mom on TikTok. They probably do really fucking good. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no there's no, like, rhyme or rhythm to anything about about a TikTok. And so I don't know, man. Like, I'm waiting for the new thing to drop, and I feel like this is the new thing. Like, this is the next era of bullshit, because, like, I don't know, Facebook's consistent. It's always going to be around. There's a whole, like, dark side to Facebook that I keep falling into that's super weird. But, like, the other social medias or like any platform, I guess, like, I feel like Twitter's dying. I really do. Like, of course, people use it on a daily, and it's, like, pretty, like, high in the, like, quality for news, but I also feel like nobody gives a shit, you know? Like, everybody's just trying to get that one tweet that hooks, and nobody actually gives a fuck, man. Like, literally, that's even fucking harder to understand the algorithm, man. And I always feel like it's, like, you gotta, like, with things like that, it's, like, based on, like, your friend group, I guess, because I feel like that's the thing that TikTok has for itself, is, like, it has a share option, but it's, like, direct share. So, like, you can only message it to other people. And, like, whereas, like, I don't know, Facebook or Twitter, you share shit to your feed. And so, like, the only people that see it are, like, your friends see shit that you post. And if they share it, it's their friends see it. It's, like, it takes multiple shares to get it like outside of the friend group, you know? And homeboy's requesting to be in my live video. I'm podcasting right now, but next time I got you. Need a team, my guy. Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm down. But yeah, like, there's no rhyme or rhythm to like the way that TikToks blow up, and I think it's purely because like it's only feeding you shit that's like popular. It's not feeding you shit that your friends like, and so like your humor is kind of consistent with like your friends' humor, and so with that, like I it's also like a reason that like Reddit pops off, you know, because maybe I'm kind of so I've had a Reddit account for like over a couple years, right? And I just recently started like getting into it. I had no karma, I had no fucking anything, right? I just kind of used it to look at pop-ups or whatever, and now like recently I got into it, and it's fucking sick, dude. I love Reddit. It's some of the weirdest and wildest shit you'll ever fucking see. But that being said, I think it's because you can't share shit to your feed, and like you don't like. I don't even think people can follow you. I think you just join groups together. You might be able to. No, I don't think you can follow people. You can just join like subreddits. So I feel like maybe that's the next thing, because it's kind of. Whew. That IPA, dude. But like, I feel like maybe that's the next thing. You know, like you need a platform that doesn't, I don't know, hold like a friends list, essentially, you know? Thanks, dude. But, I don't know. Like, I also feel like we're already too late on TikTok, you know? Because, like, before it was Musical.ly, and then when it got sold, it got rebranded as TikTok. And it's been killing it for, like, I'd say 2 or 3 years now. And I feel like it's kind of on its way out too, just because it's being taken over. You know, like there are, like of course there's popular creators, but at the same time, it's, I want to blame the celebrities, man. Like you already have your fame and your like following, and so when you jump on something like TikTok or you jump on a new social media, of course you're gonna like pull that following with you, and so I feel like that's what destroys apps. Like, I feel like that's what destroys social media. And I think it's like, I don't know why. I maybe it's that, like, it starts cutting out, like, the little guy that keeps the app alive. I feel like it's similar to Vine. You know, like, Vine was so fucking popular, and it still holds true to this day. Like, I feel like there's never been anything quite like it, just because, like, of course you had MySpace before Facebook, but, like, people, I don't know, what's the right word? They're nostalgic about MySpace, whereas, like, people are still fans of Vine, you know? And, like, they look up compilations and fucking, like, videos from Vine, and they still quote them to this fucking day, and then people remake them as TikToks. But, like, I feel like the reason it fucking died is that they started having too many like popular creators and like turned it into a fucking marketing app, you know? And like it was literally just ads and creators pushing fucking like brands down your throat because like they wanted to make their money, and I don't fucking blame them, you know? Like you have your 6 seconds of fame and you got to make your fucking money while you can. Of course, like a lot of those fucking people are still successful in some way, but like there's also a lot of people on there that just went back to working daily jobs and like it never became anything. So I do fear that that's probably what's going to happen to TikTok, and I don't know, man. What's next? Like, what can you do that's different? And maybe that's the next $1 billion idea, you know? Well, we're at our mark, so I'm going to end this live stream. That was kind of fun. Probably fucked up the podcast. See you guys. Oh, that was fun. But we're back on the podcast. So, we're coming to the end of this, and like I do appreciate you guys listening. I know this one started off rough as fuck, like with no with no goddamn purpose, and we just were going. But it's cool to see you guys here, and it's cool to fucking see the interaction and like see shit grow. Cause like I mean, this isn't fucking a Joe Rogan podcast with millions of viewers, but like, hey, I mean, fucking if it's 10 people that are listening or watching or whatever, it does mean a lot. It's super fucking cool to see something like that you create and that you love to do, like have any kind of interest, you know? And even if it's one fucking person, if it's one view, like, thank you. I do appreciate you. And like, it's people that you like, people like you that make me want to keep creating content, because like I'm not in it for I'm not doing this for other people to like, or to want to be famous, you know. It's truly just I enjoy fucking doing it, man. And like that's why I've slowed down on the videos and like just been doing the podcast a little bit more, because I just get to be me and I just get to think out loud and don't really have to interact, you know. Like I just do me. And so thank you. Like, thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. And I do appreciate it. And if you think somebody else would like this, let them know. I would enjoy that. But thanks, guys. But till next time, I'm out. Talk to you later. Bye.